Recording another video, guys. Yeah, we just had an epic fail. To be honest with you guys, I tried to do a live stream, and yeah, that work came over like a ton of bricks. Yeah, the live stream didn't work worth a crap. The app, I don't know. Hey, you know, from the sounds of it, I'm going to have to be trying to do this the old-fashioned way, video by video, and it's probably going to be one of those things that I'll be doing it just by record a little bit and send it out a segment at a time. Yeah, the live stream looks like crap. It's like Dogma. Well, when I was sending it out, my son was sending like communicating, chatting with me back and forth. So it was going out, but how do you want to put it? It was kind of real sketchy. Jumpy, he was saying, cutting out like every 2 seconds. It was like a Wi-Fi connection type thing. So I don't know if it even recorded anything. I haven't had a chance to go on my channel yet and look at it. It's snowing again. That was pretty much the video was going to be that it's snowing and cold. And got to go back out and shovel that stuff. You know, that kind of thing. It was just more snow on top of snow, and it was a test. It was a test to see what kind of quality I was gonna get. An experiment. Any of you ever try to cook something for the first time? Yeah, I mean, like. Did you ever burn toast? Boil water dry? Weren't sure how long to, you know, cook something and either undercook it or overcook it, or yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. It's a test, man. First of all, I'm not very comfortable behind the camera or in front of the camera, or however you want to put it. I'm usually the behind-the-scenes guy. Even when it comes to our music, I'm a rhythm lead guitarist, mainly rhythm. When I really personally don't mind if somebody else takes the spotlight. I don't have to be the center of attention. That's the type of person I am. So this is kind of all new to me. And it's not hard for me to tell you what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling. It's nothing like that. It's just the thing that there could be like a ton of people out there watching my every move. And it's kind of like how many times did I run my fingers through my hair? Or how many times did I rub my nose? Or go like this with my face and my chin. You know what I mean? You kind of become a little self-conscious. I'm like, did I do that right with my face? I hope I didn't say or do something bad. You know, I didn't want my booger on somebody, did I? No, seriously though. It's not that bad, but I'm not very comfortable with it. So I don't know if you guys are picking up on that or not. I do have to stop. I do use words like you know, a lot, because I'm trying to formulate my thoughts and to try to do it on an instant. See, it's easier to talk to somebody because you can sit there, formulate your thought with what they're saying, and then you pause and you wait. Now they're done talking. Now you can interject a thought, you know, a process. When you're doing videos and that, and a lot of the other YouTubers out there will definitely know exactly what I'm talking about. But like me, I'm doing 15-minute videos, and it's like trying to talk for 15 minutes. It really is. I don't have a whole bunch of stuff set up. I'm not going through and showing you a variety of different things. It's amazing. Oh, by the way, the lighting in here is a lot better. And I think now you can actually see that picture better. So let me see if you guys got a good view of this. Hold on. There you go. If my Aunt Sharon is out there, you still live in California, can see your picture. There you go. I've got your picture safe and sound in my house that you made for our family. Thank you. Just wanted to tell everybody that, hey, remember I said I was into art. That's one of the art pieces. So, well, long story short, epic failure today. Yeah! Can't win them all. Give it a good try. That's what I did. No, I can't do that. The live streaming thing definitely appears to be out of the question when it comes to that type of app I was doing. I don't have a lot of people that I can go to and that I can talk to and say, hey man, what do you think about this, or what do you think about that? Have you tried this, or have you tried that? No, in my case, it's kind of like, well, let's give this a try. Oop, didn't work. You know, so at least it's not a horrible thing, you know, and it's a learning process. It's definitely a learning process. You know, it definitely points out to me why when they're filming and stuff like that, there's a guy sitting there with a little meter checking on the lighting. Definitely points out the fact of why people will sit there and before a concert, you're testing, 1, 2, 3, test. How's that coming through over there for you? You know, all that starts to make sense. You know, it really does. In the way things are coming out or being projected. It definitely is starting to make more sense to me. What has too much light, what doesn't have enough. It's pointing out to me also the importance of the way people can see what's going on and the way they can read things. But here's another way I was thinking about it. Okay? Remember when I said at the beginning, it's about me. And it's about my life. And what I do. And what I'm going through. Now, I was sitting there thinking, okay, this is a very important thing, okay? Really is. If you sit there and you think about this honestly, this is really going to make some sense to you. If I were to have it set up as a production, okay, think about this. Think about it logically now. Okay, guys, and viewers out there, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about this logically. I want you to look at the whole picture here now. If I set up a bunch of lights throughout my house, okay, throughout the house, just so that I could get good videos, so you guys could see me, or if I set up a giant editing booth, and I sat at an editing booth, and I edited each video, so what you could see and what you could not see. This really wouldn't be telling you about my life now, would it? Think about it. You can edit anything. But to sit there and stare at a camera for 15 minutes and open your heart out and talk to people, tell them what you're thinking and how you're feeling, you kind of put yourself out there, man. You really do. And I think a lot of the other people out there are afraid to open themselves up. It's easy to cut and paste, man. Cut this, add this, take this out, put this in, delete this, delete that, you know. And in the end, technically, I can do the same. Anything I say, anything I do, whether I itch my nose too many times or whatever, I don't have to put these videos out there if I don't want to. I can always just sit there and put a stop to it and say, I don't want people to see that. But you know what? I'm out there doing the live stream. If it comes through, it comes through. If it don't, it don't. I'm not swearing 50 million times. And I've kind of kept it pretty clean cut and dry, you know what I mean? I tell you about me. Tell you about what I'm going through and every day, and with the videos and how they're going, and the troubles, the bridges I'm crossing. Okay, because just because something comes up that seems to be a roadblock, or something gets in your way, okay, and an obstacle. I think what defines us as people is either we're going to persevere and overcome these obstacles, or we're going to sit there and wait for somebody to try to remove the obstacles for us, or we'll find a way around them. I think that's what defines everybody as a person, as a human being. And in my YouTube thing I'm doing right now, man, there's a lot of obstacles. There's a lot of things I have to overcome. And rather than going out and doing what I normally do, I have to take 15 minutes and share my life with you guys, if I want to do this. A lot of people can't do that. What I did earlier today is I went out and I did a thing out there, and I was putting some stuff out. I was doing some Pokemon Go, and I tried to send some videos up there, and I don't know how it came out. I don't know how they looked. I haven't had a chance to look yet, and I don't know if they've all uploaded yet or not. But you know, it's one of those things. You just do what you can each and every day. I take a look at it. By the way, I would like to thank everybody that has viewed the videos I have put out there already. Man, you know, maybe part of what I say is going to hit home with somebody. Maybe it won't. Maybe I inspire somebody. Who knows? Maybe I save somebody's life because they do an inner reflection of what they're thinking about or what they're going through. You know, whatever. I'm not here to judge, and I don't care if people judge me or not, because I've already been judged. Okay, that's my point of view. So, any bit of advice, words of wisdom, things I've learned, or things I'm learning as we're going through this thing together. Hate to say it, but anybody that's been around from the beginning now, what's it going to be like in a year from now? What's it going to be like in 2 years from now? Putting out videos. Am I still going to get the views like I've been getting it? Or are people going to turn around and say, you know what, he pretty much says and does the same thing day in and day out? Yeah. You know what? I do. I pretty much do about the same thing day in and day out. It's called 7 days of a week. Monday through Friday and everything else. I mean, it's the same thing day in and day out. That's my life. Okay? I have some fun and exciting moments every now and again. I try to take time to enjoy it and spend it with others. But in all honesty, it's pretty mundane. Okay? It really is. I do have quite a few highlights. You haven't even heard my music that I've been working with on my brother. In fact, my brother, props to John, he stopped over today and unwrapped his presents now that he's been back in town for a little bit from the in-laws. He made it back to Sioux Falls. I talked to him about the music thing, and John says, you know what, hey, it's your music too? Go ahead. So what I'm thinking of doing is in the future actually playing what we put together for you all as a group of listeners and stuff like that, and get your point of view. But you know, like I always say, great words of wisdom. Okay, hang in there, guys. Okay, do your best every day, and talk to you later, buddy.